I love the way he constructed the story around old photographs, because I think there's such an interesting artistic way to create a story. It is like a weird family, so it's sort of the making of it sort of mirrors what the themes are.
This is the premiere of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children in New York, and we have got these beautiful displays in the windows of Saks, and everybody's here, and it's all happening, and it's great to be here. What I loved about her was that she's not what she appears to be. You know, you see her and she has the floaty dress and she has the blonde hair, and you think, oh, she's just another blonde heroine. But she's not. You know, she's strong, and she hurts. You know, right from the start of the film, you see that she's hurting. She's got a lot of unresolved feelings, and she's had to live with them for 60 years. It's creepy, of course it's creepy. It's Tim, it's gothic, but it's also funny. It's also sweet. It's also romantic. You know, there's so many layers to it.
This movie is full of magic, striking images, but it's also very human. You know, I think lots of people will identify with the peculiars. First of all, it's a Tim Burton movie, you know, so we know it's going to be magical, poetic, weird, and this character that I play was such a kind of like a scary Poppins, that's what Tim calls her. We all have kind of peculiarities, and you know, that might have been a bit like disabling in the real world, but in Tim's world, you know, it's kind of, they are celebrated, they are empowered.
Anybody that's watched the Tim Burton movie knows that, you know, he inhabits his world with all these very interesting and colorful and wonderful kind of characters and things around it. And you definitely want to do something like that. And it's not something you get to do every day. And, you know, it's a real honor when somebody like that wants you to work for him. He tells you what the framework is and allows you to go inside and color it the way you want. And when you do it, he shows a great amount of appreciation. It's so wonderful when you've done something that he didn't expect or didn't know you were going to do, and he comes from behind the camera and he's like, oh my God, that was great. Ah! And he's enthusiastic and he's encouraging you. It makes you want to please him. When I posted that first picture online, there was a lot of people posted, oh, man, I can't wait to see this movie. I read the book, it's my favorite book, da, 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 da. So everybody probably gets something different out of this.
Well, it's pretty crazy. We're outside Saks. We're celebrating the release of my film, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Well, he's a very kind of down-to-earth guy, and he's put into a pretty insane world. I think that's kind of relatable to everyone. Being out of place, feeling a bit out of place. I feel like we all tap into that at some point. It's showing you that it's cool to be weird and wonderful, and that you shouldn't try and fit in.
Kind of encourages people to embrace their peculiarity and completely be like, you know, it's completely fine to be myself. Why would you want to be like everybody else? It's just boring. Like, you only live on this earth once.
Well, I mean, I think it's a story about belonging and being an outsider, and how anybody can find their tribe no matter how alienated you feel. So don't give up and keep looking. Imagine, if you will, sitting in your pajamas in your bedroom alone years ago writing, and then one day you're on a set and it's being said by, you know, Oscar-winning actors and directed by your favorite director. It's pretty surreal.